Making some coffee.
All right. Do you like your coffee delicious?
Yeah.
Do you like your coffee smooth?
Yeah.
Do you like your coffee unpretentious?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm going to ignore that because I have the best recipe for
Mm.
smooth, delicious, and unpretentious coffee. You know the one
Yeah.
thing I hate about coffee?
What's
All the
that?
different machines that are
Why?
involved in making coffee. You've got your filter coffees, you've got your percolator coffees, you got the machines that look like 1930s radios with all the little knobs and gizmos and so forth. You have the
Yeah.
coffee machines with the little pods, the little
Mm,
plastic pods which end up in the ocean and get
mm,
stuck up some Galapagos turtle's nose. This coffee is different. You only need a pot, some hot water from the
and
world's
that?
greatest kitchen appliance, an
Mm-hmm.
appliance that is beauty is based on its simplicity, the Boilermaker, and a few key ingredients.
Yeah.
So the first thing, what's the first thing that you need when it comes to coffee?
What kind of coffee are you using?
Well, I'm using New England coffee because I happen to be in America right now.
Why should be England?
Well, when I'm in England, I use Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee is finely ground. But unfortunately, I'm not in England right now, so I'll have to use American coffee. We have to do what we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also using a teapot for this coffee. Have you ever used a French press?
I think yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
French press is the one. It's a glass pitcher, and it's got a little plunger on it, and the plunger goes down. You put the coffee inside, you put the hot water inside, you plunge it down, and it makes the coffee. Now, the problem with the French press is that once you finish the coffee and you have to throw away the grounds, it becomes very messy. If you're here in America, you can use a garbage disposal, or I thought you could use a garbage disposal to get rid of the grounds, and then you could put the pot into the dishwasher. But in England, we don't have garbage disposal, so you have to throw it away directly into the garbage can. Now, with this, the nice thing about this is that once you finish the coffee and you got the coffee grounds there, you can just pull out the little device and then just throw it away that way. It's a little bit easier that way. Besides, I heard, in fact, I asked ChatGPT this, there are only certain things that you can put down a garbage disposal. You can't put down coffee grounds because apparently they swell up and they clog the pipes. The only thing that you can use a garbage disposal for, according to ChatGPT, are soft vegetables, baby food, and ice cubes. Those are the three things. So I don't need a garbage disposal. I don't need a French press. I can use my tried and true teapot to make my coffee. First thing you need, of course, is the coffee. New England coffee, because I'm in America. If I was in England, I would go across the street to my friends in the Turkish shop and get a nice pound of Turkish coffee, but unfortunately I'm in America, so I'll use the New England coffee instead. Put tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of coffee
Why,
right there. Yeah.
why not three?
Now, do you like chocolate?
Yeah.
You like
What kind?
chocolate.
Yeah.
Everybody likes chocolate, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you like your coffee to have a little bit of a chocolate flavor?
I prefer with milk too and
We don't
chocolate.
do milk. No milk.
Yeah.
I use cocoa
Mm-hmm. From where?
from the cupboard. Now, we don't want it to be too much of a chocolatey taste, do we? We don't want it to be a Hershey chocolate bar, do we? But we
Why
want a
not?
little bit of aroma. We want a little
Uh,
bit of a sousant of, of,
mm-hmm.
of coffee. So just use a little bit of cocoa, maybe about half a tablespoon of cocoa, and put it directly into the teapot. Now, do you like your coffee with a little bit of a kick?
With cake?
Not cake, kick.
9.
A little bit of a kick. I put cardamom in it.
That should be
Cardamom
good.
seems to be very popular with the Turkish community because the Turkish shop, which I frequent across the street, has coffee with the cardamom inside. Smells so good. Really nice. Take about half a tablespoon, put it right inside. Now you're thinking to yourself, I bet I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, you got the coffee there, you got the unsweetened cocoa, and you got the cardamom, right? Yeah. But it's not very sweet, is it?
Yeah, because it's a real cocoa.
Yeah. But you don't want to use sugar, do you? Because sugar is
9.
too sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're like somebody like me, maybe you want to, don't want to use up all that cardio that you did in the morning by putting a couple tablespoons of sugar in. So what do you use instead? Well, I use a banana.
Okay.
Now, this banana is not the right kind of banana for the coffee, but it's all that we have in the house right now. What you want to do is you want to find a very ripe banana, one that's brown or even preferably black. If it's black, you can just open it up and you can sort of squeeze it out like a tube of toothpaste. But unfortunately, we only have the slightly green bananas in the house right now, so that's all. This is just for a demonstration. But you take a bit of the banana and you put it right in the teapot. Now, there's one last ingredient. This is the secret ingredient for the perfect cup of coffee.
What's that?
Do you sometimes not like coffee very much because it's kind of bitter? It has that kind of aftertaste to it.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, when is somebody going to invent a cup of coffee that isn't bitter, that doesn't have aftertaste? Doesn't seem to come about, but now it is, because I've got the perfect solution for that. What is the solution?
Exhale?
An eggshell. You take the eggshell
You're
and you
gonna
put
be.
it in the coffee. Now you might ask, why does that work?
Yeah,
In fact,
why?
ask, why does it work?
I don't know.
How'd you do in chemistry? Did you get an
9.
A?
I get C.
Okay. Well, even with a C grade, what
Yeah,
happens when you take something which is acidic and you combine it with something which is alkaline?
I don't know.
It neutralizes one another. So coffee is bitter because it's acidic. Yeah? It's kind of like
Yeah.
lemons or vinegar,
Mm-hmm.
different kind of acidic, but it has that aftertaste because it's acidic. Eggshells are alkaline. So
Yeah.
you put the eggshell into the teapot.
What?
Got the
Are you
banana
sure?
there. You got the eggshell there. You got the coffee and the cardamom and the cocoa inside. Now, there's only one thing that you need left.
What's that?
It's the hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Pour the hot water in, make it about halfway up.
Yeah.
Take the filter, you put that in, you mix it all together. See, it's all mixing in.
Mm-hmm. Is that good?
The aroma is magnificent.
Mm.
I wish videos have the capacity to give you the olfactory sensation of this coffee, because it is delicious. It smells wonderful. And that is how you make the perfect cup of coffee. Salud.
Salud.